election. There are those who say that this visit may actually boost the support for Joyce Laboso. What are you hearing on the ground, Jeff?
Well, a very good afternoon, Akisa. Indeed, this is the landing zone where the president is expected to land. Remember, this visit just comes 3 weeks after the president attended the manifesto launch of the Dr. Joyce Laboso 3 weeks ago. That was on the 6th of July. And this visit, actually, this is the second for Jubilee Party after Kisii. But the information I have right now is that they're yet to arrive in Kisii County. But coming back to Bomet County, this is a county that in the last general election, it actually voted overwhelmingly to Jubilee candidate. That is President Uhuru Kenyatta, who had 210,000 votes in this particular county, and the opposition coalition called now NASA had 10,000 votes, representing 5% of the total votes cast. And right now, of course, there have been talk, or rather the political commentators have been saying that by the action of Governor Isaac Ruto ditching the URP, or rather the Jubilee and joining the NASA coalition, could actually tilt the scales, or rather add a little votes to the opposition coalition come the August 8th. But of course, that is subject. It will be determined in the next few days. But right now, I'm being joined by all the candidates, the Jubilee candidates in Bomet County, all the way from the, of course, the gubernatorial candidate, Dr. Joyce Laboso, the Senator, Dr. Christopher, and of course, the woman rep, Joyce Korir. And all these are the Jubilee candidates in this particular county. We have the Canon Member of Parliament candidate, Brighton. These are the candidates, or rather the leaders of this particular county, expected to welcome the Jubilee leadership, President Uhuru Kenyatta, Deputy President William Ruto in this particular county. And of course, they're going to give us the overview of this particular county now just 7 days to the August 8th general election. Well, Mheshimiwa, maybe you can tell us, there have been talk that the action by the governor, incumbent Isaac Ruto, to ditch URP and go to CCM might actually tilt the scales in favor of NASA come the August 8th. I don't know whether you have views about that.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Jeff. This comment that you are making is really an interesting one, because our governor, yes, ditched URP and actually Jubilee, because by the time he was ditching, it was no longer URP. We had joined URP and TNA, and it was now Jubilee. So he ditched it in favor of his own, first of all, CCM party, which eventually joined up with NASA. I want to really tell you, without fear of contradiction, that Isaac Ruto has gone alone or with a few of his cronies. Probably it won't still go higher than that 10,000 that you are talking about that they got in the last election. I believe that Bomet is solidly behind the president and the deputy president, and that is just a matter of days before that can be proved. Yeah, so we are very confident. And even the excitement that is in the air. If you see, people have been here. They were here by 6 o'clock. People had started streaming into the stadium. So we are ready to welcome the president and the deputy president. And really, that confidence that they want to show them that this is a Jubilee zone. So despite all the, publicity that has been done about NASA and about how Bomet is they're going to hive off some of the votes of the people of Bomet. I can tell you there is no truth whatsoever in that. We are going to show Kenyans in a few days' time.
Well, we've seen the president making visits to this particular county, of course, accompanied by the deputy president. This man being the second visit in this particular county, does that show the kind of contest and how important the Bomet vote is to the presidency?
Of course, yeah, the Bomet vote is very important to the presidency. And I don't, some of them may be saying they're coming here because there's some threat. I don't think so. I think because they find a lot of warm reception when they come to Bomet, and it's really a way of showing the people of Bomet that yes, we value you, we value your vote, and that's why we are coming back again, just to let you know that you are important to the Jubilee family.
During the manifesto launch, the president actually had promised to write off the loans on regarding the Stegro farm. Has that been implemented so far?
I think the process is ongoing. I'm sure you understand that government procedures, it's not just like going and writing the check and then, bring it. So the process has begun. Even up to this morning, I was still talking to the Minister for Agriculture, Willie Bett, and he was very confident that, yes, that was a pledge which is going to be honored, but we must follow government procedures. He has sent a team down to come and really put things in order so that the process begins, and by the time now the check is given, all the procedures have been put in place. Yes.
Well, that has been Dr. Joyce Laboso. Maybe just we are now going to deal with another elective position, that is of the senator. Right now, Dr. Christopher Langat is actually battling it out with a CCM candidate as well as the KANU Secretary General, Nick Salat. And of course, he's going to tell us how this particular contest will be, or rather is shaping up. And Senator, welcome. This is KTN News. Now, tell us, how is the contest so far between the Chama Shinani candidate, the KANU candidate, as well as now the Jubilee candidate?
Dr. Christopher Langat, Senate candidate Bomet, and I want to thank the KTN for coming to Bomet so that you will be seeing the realities on the ground. Sometimes people think Bomet is maybe NASA, KANU or whatever, but Bomet people have become so desperate when it comes to development that this time they are ready to for development, what we call performance. So when it comes to the competition between me and others from other parties, I'm very confident being in Jubilee and what I've done and the campaigns we've done as a team, we are going to win. And I want to assure you, the CCM candidate and the KANU candidate are one. That is why Governor...
This is our political reporter, Jeff Kirui, there joining us live from Bomet County, where President Uhuru Kenyatta is expected to take his campaigns today. Remember, he's on 3 counties a day on the campaign trail that is expected to end.